All right, today we're gonna try to make a different ring. Last time we make a ring, finger ring, that it was just one twisted wire. Here I pick up some order from my handy dandy Amazon store. I think it's 18 gauge copper wire. I didn't know it was gonna be so flimsy, but it's not hard wire. It's not hard. It's so bendable. So I'm gonna make three. It's like a foot long, um, 2 feet long, probably somewhere in there, 10 inches. But I'm gonna make it 6 times, and I'm gonna use the same method that I used before. My fancy, um, my fancy funnel. So we're gonna make a different ring and see how thick it looks by 3. So I'm gonna use the same tool. This is the tool that I use. I don't know exactly the name of these pliers, but you will find them wherever you electric fence in the on the hardware store. I'm gonna press this, see if I can get them all together. There you go. I'm gonna lock them in place right here, if I can. All right, I'm gonna use my handy dandy tool right here. I don't have no experience making jewelry, okay, and that's what it does. I'm gonna show you the tool first. That's what the tool does. You let it go, and then that's what happens in here. So we're trying to twist my wire, and it came loose. We need to be a little bit tighter. It doesn't feel very, I don't like this copper wire. For the next trial, next time we pick up a different wire. I think that's enough for now. We unlocked it. And we're gonna see how this turns out. I haven't done it. This is my first time, doing this kind of material. And we're gonna hammer this thing down. I'm gonna go right there. I am sorry that I don't have a nice lighting, but the idea is there. For the moment, I'm just trying to give you an idea. I am not a jewelry maker, really. I'm just doing this because it came to my mind, and I want to learn just to teach my girls how to make jewelry. So it's not perfectly right now. It's not the best, but it's looking pretty good. As I go, I think I'm gonna get better. Sorry that my thingy doesn't stay. Then I'm gonna straighten them out a little bit so they all look nice and even. There you go. Then I'm gonna hammer that down, then I'll show you how this thing looks. So far it looks nice, and all we're gonna do is just gonna make a nice ring out of copper. I think it's gonna be much comfortable. Let's zoom in, see if you can see how it looks. It's not perfect. I wish it was like here, but we have some different one right there. But it's okay. It's our first time, and we're not gonna sell them yet. Not selling it. We're just gonna make it for myself, one for my daughter, one for me, and that's it. Let's make it. Okay, it's how pretty it looks. I mean, you have like 10 to 12 inches, I would say, of this. We're gonna use our handy dandy funnel. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use this part for my finger. I'm gonna give it the best for somebody else. Hey, let me straighten them out a little bit, make it pretty. There you go. And you can check your size. Sometimes this side is better or that side is better. So either one. So here it is. Let's zoom back out. And I'm gonna just go here and make it smaller. There you go. There you go. And I'm gonna go with the same style that we did it before. Same style. I'm not gonna change it yet. I'm not gonna go crazy yet. Okay, it's how it looks. Now, I bought myself a little nice clippers. They're cut straight. Well, they're supposed to cut straighter. All right, and then I'm gonna let them all the way to here. So I'm gonna make it there perfectly. And that's how it's gonna look. Now I'm gonna open it a little bit. A little bit. All right. And let's see how really it looks when I put it on. Sorry for my fingers, they're not pretty, but they're still fingers. Right now I haven't filed this ring. I'm gonna file that, make a nice nice round ends. I always like better this side than the other. So let's turn it around. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna put it back in. And that's how it looks. Okay, that's how it looks. It looks nice. I think for a beginner like me that doesn't have no clue what he's doing, it's nice. I have another one right here. This is really nice. This one is very pretty from here to here. Oh, everything match. Everything match. Now when you come here, I made a little boo-boo. It's because when you twist the wire, it has to be perfectly twisted. And I think it's gonna be really nice. And what I'm gonna use, I found this this tool is for sharpening knives. It's like 600 and 400. So what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna sharp my edges, but I'm not gonna make you look. Watch this video about how you sharpen. Let me finish and then I'll come back. All right, that's the finished product. Like it's filed. Later on, I'm gonna try to close this one. Now remember, this is copper. Copper is still very delicate. You can be playing with this like crazy because it's very flimsy copper. Maybe a different jewelry wire would be better, but again, I think you can go with as many, and you don't have to have this tool. You can use a drill, you can use your hands, you can use regular pliers, you can use, I'm just using whatever I have at the moment. Like I say, I'm not a jewelry maker. I mean, I don't know how to make jewelry at all. I'm just working with what I think I'm just sharing with you what came to my mind right now, and that's what came to my mind. I believe that looks nice, and if you want to make it, there's your idea. Now this one is a jewelry maker copper wire. This is not my regular fence wire that I use. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Go make something, and hey, have fun in everything you do. Life is short.